Hello everyone and welcome back to Steppenbach with me and Lady V.
Hi everyone.
So guys, me and Lady V have been doing some hard thinking this week and we have come to a decision.
What we're going to be doing is we're cutting this series really short because of all the issues we've been experiencing. And we've decided that we are going to sell everything on this episode, get money back for everything we've got, and whatever we end up with at the end of it, we're going to use for the next series that we decide to do, but we're not sure on which map to do yet.
Yeah, so unfortunately this is the last episode of Stappenbach, but it's mainly due to not the fact that we've not been enjoying it and that obviously we did have a comment of one of the subscribers as well, and it sort of swayed our decision a little bit because it made us think about it. And basically there's so many glitches on this map and we are struggling just generally with the series on here anyway, because I don't think this is really a multiplayer map. It is more a single player map. It is making us struggle a little bit. So obviously because of the glitches and because of basically just generally the way the gameplay is going on here, we're going to call this the last episode on here. We could say we've had a go and it's a failed attempt at a farm. We'll just chalk it up to a bad experience. So yeah, like Nat said, what we're going to do is we're going to take all the animals and sell them. We're going to take all the equipment and sell that. And all the money that we get from the land and the machinery, we're going to take over into the next series, which we have got a couple of maps in mind. We're not 100% sure which one we're going to choose yet. We're just going to have a little look at them and make an executive decision from there. And obviously that will then feature next Tuesday. Basically we'll start off with whatever land we get and maybe just get a little bit of land on top, and then we're going to use that money to buy extra machinery, obviously because of it being multiplayer. So anything that we basically earned and worked for on here will just be transferred over to that series, just to give us a bit of a head start. Now obviously it's not going to equate to as much as the machinery cost, because we're not going to get as much for this machinery as what it cost initially. And then obviously the new machinery is going to be more expensive over there because it's going to be worth more than what we get for the machinery on here. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to do. So for first off, I am going to go and sell the animals. And what are you up to, Nat?
I'm attempting to put the fertilizer box on my trailer at the tractor, sorry, at the moment, but I'm failing it epically. I'm just gathering stuff together to try and get it all together in one place. Then we could just take it.
Yeah, that's fine. So I'll get the animals sold, and then what we're going to do is go into a time lapse while we ferry all the machinery over to the shop, because we're going to sell it at the shop to get the best price possible. And then obviously once that's done, we'll see you from there. So from me, I will see you in a few moments.
And I will see you soon too.
Okay guys, so that's pretty much all the equipment sold by the 2 tractors, and just got the land to sell, so I am going to sell the land now, and yeah.
Not really much else to say, really, is there? It's a shame it's coming to an end on this one, but it's it's for the better good, I suppose. I mean, it's kind of stressful sometimes, isn't it? With us having to correct faults or whatever. So
Yeah, very true. It is a shame because in a way I'm not going to sell that because I added the money in for that. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's been kind of enjoyable on this map, but at the same time, it's been very, very stressful to try and keep it running and keep it going smoothly. You know, it has been a bit of a headache, to be fair. You know, there's been parts I've really enjoyed, and then there's been other parts where I've been like, oh, why am I doing this map? You know, it's been a bit of a mixed feelings.
it's been a roller coaster, that's for sure. But as they say, all good things come to an end, don't they?
They do, and the thing is, we've tried it, and it didn't go so well. You know, I'm not going to say it was a complete failure because it wasn't, but it just wasn't meant to be, should we say? Like I said, it's more of a single player map. Just 1 second, sorry.
I have to disagree. I think a single player would really struggle with this map with the low income. It's not on the same level. Like, obviously when you're selling things and buying things, it's just the levels of the amounts are just completely out of whack.
Yeah, that is true. The basically what you get for your crops and stuff like it is very, very low on this map. I do get the feeling that they have set it to the hardest difficulty you can for a map. It is definitely not been set to an easy difficulty. Even though we've got it set on easy, it's definitely not been easy. Definitely been quite hard. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I've got to say on that one, really. That's all the land sold now. So I think we're sitting at what, 2.1 million, and we just got the 2 tractors to sell. So I wanted to make that the very last thing to do because I really do love this Fiat, and I know Nat really loves her Valtra.
I don't want to get rid of it. I really don't.
But unfortunately, they've got to go. So I will start by selling my Fiat. It has been a good tractor. And next up is goodbye to the Valtra.
Say that, it makes me not want to sell it. I just want to get in it and drive off and just leave it somewhere where it can't be given away.
We either sell it and get the money for it, or it gets deleted with the map.
I'll just keep the save and leave my Valtra here.
And it's gone. So that's goodbye to the little Fiat F140 and the Valtra, whatever it was, I can't remember. The middle class Valtra. So we're standing at 2.2 million, so 2,231,176 to carry it over onto the next map. Now I know that does seem like a lot of money, but bear in mind that money has got to buy us our equipment, our land, and everything to come with it. Obviously, depending on what we get on the next map, because it might be a case of when we come into the map, we only start out with a farmyard, which means we've got to buy the land anyway. Not too sure how it's going to work out yet. It depends on the map settings. So once we figured all that out, we will then figure out how we're going to work it out. So obviously, like I said, me and Nat have got a couple of maps lined up. We're not sure which one we're going to go for yet. We're going to do a bit of investigating over the weekend, and then when we've had a look at them, we'll make a decision. And then obviously you guys will find out on the first episode on Tuesday, and then we'll figure out how we're going to distribute the money on it. Like I said, obviously 2.2 million does seem like a lot of money, but when you come to buying all the new combines and all that kind of thing, it's not going to go very far. Not for multiplayer anyway, because technically we need double of everything, or near enough anyway. So like I said, we'll figure out how it's going to go, but I have a feeling, you know, it is going to be a case of we'll buy the farmyard, we'll buy the land, we'll buy the equipment, and we may have a bit of starting equipment that came with the farm, but we'll deduct the amount the farm costs from the total value depending on land value and stuff like that.
To be fair though, it's not like we're cheating. I mean, we've earned everything that we've earned that money, and technically we're just sort of transferring whatever we had here over to another map, so then we can start, you know, on the new map, because we've had issues with this map. Obviously, transferring it all over to the new map, it's just like starting again, but trying to keep at the same level so we can carry on, sort of thing, rather than start from fresh.
Yeah, no, that sorry if that sounded really loud then. My mic volume shot right up then. Yeah, I know, I get what you're saying, but on the sense of like, when I started this map, I started on New Farmer, so I got the farmyard for free, all the buildings were free with the farmyard, so theoretically all the money that came from that cost me nothing. So depending on value of farmyard and stuff like that, obviously I'll probably deduct the amount of money from the farmyard and maybe the first fields, and then after that we will then use money depending on what it costs. But like I said, we'll figure that out in the first episode.
Yeah, we'll discuss that more when we figure out what map we're going to be doing, and when we figure out what we're going to be getting with the new map, etc. It's all about as and what and when, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. But anyway, guys, so that is a bit of a sad ending, a sad ending to Stappenbach. Like I said, it's a beautiful map, but unfortunately, has some bugs, had some problems. Not too sure on the economy system on this map. Not a great fan of it. Don't get me wrong, if I was just playing for myself and wanted to play on hard mode, then yeah, no worries. But for this kind of series, didn't work out too well. So from me, guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this final episode of Stappenbach. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will leave you with Nat. We'll see you later.
Yeah, thank you for watching, like PG said. It's a shame, but it's had to be done. But hopefully on Tuesday, when you see our new one, hopefully it'll be 10 times better and you'll enjoy it a lot more. So yeah, that is it from me. End of an era. See you later.